You know, I gotta give it to this game, because whilst I haven't been recording, I really wanted to play it. It's got something a hold of me, you know? Like, it's just got a grip where I'm like, oh, I need to play more. Oh, hello. Well, let's see if any of that stuff has retained. Yes, it sure has. I remember how to play. Lucky me. Oh, baby! I haven't actually done practice. I'm just there. Oh, actually, maybe I should take out the Shell Basher since it's, like, right there and I'm kind of charged up a little bit. Perhaps. Let's stay away from you. Good. You love to see it. Oh, that's so cool. That is very cool. I do like that. Oh, okay. I didn't care for that so much. Yeah, I want to take out you because you're like a threat and stuff. Oh, I mistimed. It's fine. It's not fine. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're still not easy. Just because I can, just because I understand how to fight you a little better doesn't mean you're easy. Whoops, timed that a little wrong. That's fine. Ow, it's not fine. Quite dangerous, actually. Ah! Oh, I might die. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm still not great at the combat, but I do like it. I'm getting better, and also reckless, I think, is my problem. My problem is I'm just not, like, used to it. But I am getting better. Which is good. So in theory, my last save point should be after the previous battle, just before I fought you. In theory, right? Because I hadn't fought you yet. Correct. Okay. Good. That's what I thought. Yeah, I wanna start by fighting you with great strength, and then also getting the hell out of there. Okay, didn't get you there. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because you're around and you ruined everything. Kinda did though. Nice, there it is. I'll just end you now, I think. That'll do it. There we go. There we go, that's how it's done. Alright, so yeah. I'm into the groove. I'm getting there. So, there is an item over yonder. I think this actually might have been part of the side quest. Oh no, that was you.
By the sun! It went against the force that makes things fall. Teach me how!
You must be Splinter. Warnblade sent me to find you. She said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge? Don't you get it? You change everything. With you, that stone bridge can... Ah!
Oh Christ!
Splinter! We need to get after her.
I wasn't expecting her to be carried away. But yes, we probably should. That was kind of comical. But yes, not great for you, obviously. I'm going to assume I can't do this.
Forget it.
Yeah, no, powerful enough. Yeah, I got
Find
it.
more shards first.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So how far away do you think they're being taken? It seems quite far. If it's just that little rock over there, that's actually where I was planning on going, so that would be quite helpful, but I'm guessing you're going beyond Pride Rock over there. Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm not getting to you anytime
It is
soon.
flying straight towards that plateau.
So I see that. I don't think I can do anything about that. I mean, I can try and do something about it, but I don't think I can. Oh, I tried. You're really hard to parry, you know that? Come on, where are you? Come on. There we go, that's more like it. You know, I'll just wipe you out. I've got no reason not to do this. This just does the trick. Anyway, I wanted to go over here because I believe there's a treasure over here. I think that's... oh, there's also the watchtower. Apparently. Where is the watchtower point? I don't know. Oh my gosh, what is going on around here? This feels like a place I'm not supposed to be yet, but it's kind of intriguing.
Look, she's on that cliff.
Okay, great.
Waste down below.
No time to waste then.
Oh, damn it. Oh, there's a lot going on here. I am really trying, you know. There's a lot of you. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, that was again, it was a lot. But we got there. So you're on the cliff, that's handy to know.
These things, it is said the Watcher can see through their eyes. They are everywhere. I've never
Okay.
been close to one. Too dangerous.
You're always tethered to a strong ring, guarding the area.
Right, you are a higher level than I am, because you're level
It should
3.
take the watchtower down.
At least I presume that's what that means. Which I guess is good for me, on the basis that I'm defeating you. Oh, I'm actually able to raise this. Good. Why is this not bigger than the one that I couldn't raise? I don't really know, but I was able to raise it, that's the important thing. Jesus, okay. What is this place? Apart from what feels like hell. Am I supposed to be here? I don't know. Maybe. I've made it here. If I oh wait, I was gonna say if I look at my map I could probably do a thing, but no, there it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. This feels like the location for a boss. Oh jeez. Okay, let's go. Okay. I have good news and bad news. The good news is I've destroyed some enemies. The bad news is that.
If we take it out, the haze will clear.
Oh, I need to heal right now. Great. I'm gonna just do this and hope for the best and hope it does a lot. I mean, it did. Not enough, but it did a lot. Mistakes have been made. Oh jeez, that's very powerful. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. I really tried to block that. Well, the good news is I should be... Oh, I could just restart the encounter. Yes, please. That's nice. I like that it does that on bosses. Very Kingdom Hearts-like. Good. Good. Because that's the way it should be. We don't want any of that NES stuff where we just have to load from the previous save. No, I want to go straight to the action and back to the boss. I want to try again. I know I can do better, just give me a chance. Okay. Good start.
This one, it carries the watchtower's core. If we take it out, the haze will clear.
Just stop it. Stop it. Nice. Nice. Go. Kill. That's how it's done. Okay, there's quite a lot of you, so I would like to eliminate you all relatively quickly. At the same time, please. Oh, my health is super low, I didn't realise. Oh, I really need to land. I really need to just land and do it and just hit you with it. Oh, yes! There you go. Oh, that was intense. Ooh, what did that do? I mean, a lot. A lot that I didn't know was happening. That was cool. Okay. Yeah, that changed a lot. Unstable generation. Significantly increase the momentum generation, but you lose a small amount of momentum when you get hit. Interesting. That is interesting. Oh, Tainted Bloom. Tainted Leaves. Oh, that was one of the things I wanted, I think. Gauntlets. Let me take a look at that. I'm sure that was something I wanted. Yeah, Tainted Leaves was for that. Makes sense. But if in a leaf you obtain a Tainted Essence Stone, which can be recognized by the black effect on the icon. Tainted stones are stronger than regular stones, but come with a downside. Got it. Okay, a Tainted Stone requires special plants, which can only be obtained from defeating a Watcher's Fury or Watchtower. Yep, gotcha. And that was the Reigniting Shatter. Yeah, I was fine with what I had, wasn't I? That's right. But yeah, it's cool, but it's not what I need. But yeah, no, fair enough. I thought there was something else, but I might be mistaken. But yeah, that was intense for sure. There's a thing over here, it says, but it might mean that. Yeah, it's changed from a skull to whatever this is. So. Fair enough. That was, yeah, that was intense. Yeah, I guess it's referring to like just the watchtower, the top of the watchtower. I don't know what it wants me to look at. I guess this. Something to do with this. But I don't know what. I might need to go higher. I don't know. Yeah, it's like saying there's something here. I'm assuming it's not below, given that I just looked. Or is it below? I don't know. No, it seems to be it's inside, so either it's like right in here, Yeah, no, I don't know where it is. I don't care. Anyways, I could be here for like an hour looking at nothing on a little scanner, and it's just, I don't know what it is it wants me to do. But I can go around here now, I guess. So maybe I should look at whatever's around here. I don't know if there's anything that's beneficial to me or not, but it feels good that I got here. Oh, there's the marker thing.
An anvil.
I couldn't actually.
We can rest and grow stronger there.
Where is the anvil? I feel like I'm blind. Where is anvil? It's gonna be like nowhere near where I am, isn't it? Perhaps. I'll just use the waypoint. The waypoint will say, I'm sure. Right, so the anvil is there. It's over there. Yeah, so it wasn't that close to where I was. But yeah, there's 9 there. There's 9 there. There's 9 there. And there's... Yes, okay, so let's try and find all those things. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good. I feel like I took out a boss that was generally quite difficult. Feels good to do that.
These watchtowers, they are relays for the Watcher to see. Taking them down is a path to healing this world. Or so I feel.
Yeah, I don't want to be mean, but dialogue is not this game's strong suit. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of points. Okay, that's a horrible noise. I don't know why that's doing that. I'm going to go with the momentum gauge. And I know that might sound silly, but my reasoning is this. Armor I'm going to get more of. I'm going to get better armor. So upgrading that armor is cool, but not necessary. Whereas this is something forever. And I feel like that's going to be so much more valuable. Could be wrong, but that's the
more essence stones we have,
that's the
better
mentality
our
I
chances
have.
against a race. We should keep our collection battle ready.
Because yeah, someone said there was gonna be new armor somewhere nearby I could potentially buy. Ooh, restless executioner. Perform an attack that has no cooldown when it defeats a foe or destroys a body part. Yes, please. And that's gold. That has no cooldown. I see. Oh, it just... Right. So its cooldown is 26 seconds, but if it defeats them, the cooldown just doesn't exist. Oh, man. Oh, you could chain that in such a powerful way if you know what you're doing. It would take practice, but yeah, if you could really utilize that, that would be good. So what's this again? Oh, it's one of these things. Yeah. Where is it? Where's it going? It's going over there. Oh, it's going over there, but I can't get up there quickly. I'm not going to make that in time, am I? Or I am. Stand corrected. I didn't think I would, but I'll take it. We are going this way. Hurry. If you could go a little faster, I wouldn't be that sad about it. There we go. I'm going back myself. Is that it? No, there's one more, at least. I see you. Is that it? Yeah, that's the final one, I think. There we go. Cool. Lets me collect my treasure. Excellent. I've earned this. It's very satisfying. Nice. What is that? It's a cosmic item, did that say? Oh, cosmetic. I see. I'm okay. But I appreciate it nevertheless. Okay, so with that said, let's look at the watchtower again. There was another item to the left, which I don't recall exactly where it was, so let me take a look. There's one in between those two, and there's one near the bones. I think that's pretty much it from here. Okay, so I'm going to go to this one first, because I know where that is, and the bones seems like a pretty easy point of reference, so fair enough. Yeah, I think it's just about here where it is. Yeah, just over there. Here we go. Artifacts found. Excellent. Then we'll head back over here and then get the other item, and then that'll be that. Cool. Yes, over here. So, the boss I just beaten was the thing that took the girl away, right? So where is she? Is she okay? She kind of got taken by, you know, that thing. Okay. You're big. Okay, you can't. Right, I see. I can't get you without taking out these. I see. Interesting. Interesting indeed. That's different, but I like it. Oh, Christ, okay. I want to get out of there. Yeah, this is very interesting. Yeah, this is very different. I'm going to hope you don't heal parts of the things. Oh, whoops. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Oh. That's new. Care for that. There's so many of them. Yes. Okay, oh, that's not good. Continues to not be good. Like, I know what to do. Oh, I was gonna say that you haven't revived them, right? The answer is no, you have not. I was gonna say, please don't, because we're so close. Like, this one has got like one hit and then we're done. Cool. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, that was easy enough. Yeah, that went alright. So what's this? It's a golden ore. Let's see. That feels good, right? Because we've not seen any gold ore before. That feels like that's powerful. Ooh, gleam thorns. I'm so close to getting up there. I know I could if I just get the right angle, or I go from the right side, one of the two.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
Great, but I want to do a thing here first. Yeah, I'm just gonna collect what we have for now. I feel like I should probably go towards, you know, where the game wants me to go.
Metallic, dense, but I can't get to it. Thelos knows I've tried, but it's like there's a repelling force surrounding it. It's pushing me away when I get close, like Warnblade. Huh?
Okay,
the
I'll do
bruises
that
are
afterwards.
becoming quite apparent now, so I'll think I'll stop. Maybe if I build a lever system to pry it out with myself as the counterweight. I need to take on a few pounds.
Right. We'll hit here because it's a good waypoint for later.
We shouldn't stop here. We are in full view of the Watcher.
Yeah, I mean...
Yes, but these anvils conceal us.
You should have mentioned that immediately.
Part.
That is the first thing you should have told us. It's unbelievably important info. Like, what the hell, man? What's your deal? This dude is so unhelpful. I appreciate his power, granted. But, yeah, rule 1, tell us the important stuff. Which way am I going? Over that way. Yeah, we are going this way. Oh, that might be hard to reach. That might be very hard to reach. What the hell? How the hell do I get to that? I have zero idea. I mean, I can try. I'm not expecting any miracles. Unless there's some kind of... Oh, actually, yes there is. Unless there's some kind of jumping area I can get to, but actually it turns out yes there is. Don't run out, please. Come on, hurry up. Okay, amazing. Some kind of miracle was performed. Can I get to there? Let's find out. Not from here, I can't. Yes, I'm not feeling too confident about this. Yeah, you definitely want me to have 2 dashes by this point, which I do not have, obviously. If that wasn't apparent. Yeah, it's quite clear the game's like, have you got 2? I'm like, no. To be fair, I've actually been exploring this place. Like, not maybe as thoroughly as I could. Oh, building bridges is here. Okay, so... Was that where I fought the thing? Isn't it desert errands? I don't know. Right, I'm going to put a marker there. Because I do need to find you. That's where I am. Then wave responsibilities here. Is there like supposed to be some kind of wildlife habitat? Oh, that's the... Right, that wildlife habitat is where the thing was. Like, where it showed that something big happened. And that's... Right, that's the main quest. Right, okay, gotcha. I'm gonna go to here.
Start over. Look at the map in case you do not remember where.
No, I know. I'll do that later. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I want to complete the side quest. I was going to, but I couldn't find her. The quest, I guess, wasn't active, so it wasn't showing up. Oh, whoops. Was that all of them? I guess so. Great. Right, back we go. I suppose actually what I could have done is I could have walked to this anvil in hindsight. But travelling is actually quite fun, so I don't really mind too much. So, how easy or difficult do you think it's going to be to find them? Actually quite easy, as it turns out. I don't know why I didn't find you before. I just didn't find you before. Well, actually, I can sort of see why you were kind of hidden away. How do you do? You alright?
I'm not dead. I'm not dead! A complete subversion of my prediction. How fascinating! You are the unknown variable, an agent of pure chaos. Amazing. I must study you further.
We don't have time for study. I'm glad you're not hurt. That wraith must have been agitated by something. I need to get you all out of the desert. Can you build a bridge back to the other side?
As I was about to say, before that inexplicable cluster of sand caught me, I don't need to. There used to be a proper stone bridge north of where we met, connecting this desert to the other side. It collapsed a long time ago. But with your power, whoop whoosh, back up it will go. Way faster than spending days building a new one. Please tell me you're in.
I might be able to. I'll take a look at the bridge.
All right. Oh, and please take this. I thought I could use it, but it's probably what attracted the wraith. I suppose I should make my way to Warnblade. Meet us when you've investigated the bridge. Oh, the anticipation!
Counterattack. Form a powerful counterattack by attacking right after a successful parry. I like the potential of it, but I'm never going to do it. I know me. I know me and what I am like, and I will never use it. I'll freak out and press it at the wrong time, or I'll use it, like, when it's never going to be necessary, and yeah, I'm not even going to bother.
Someone asked if I was here to research the fog. I tried to tell her it wasn't actually fog, but sand suspended unnaturally in the air when she had an almighty coughing fit and left.
I don't know what to hear. I think that's probably good, because I wanted to see what was over here.
This fog is behind the unusual density of wraiths in the area. It allows them to form wherever they wish. It's an area of extreme hazard. Very exciting. I've gathered many excellent samples already, although I must be careful not to attract that particularly enormous wraith wandering about. It's almost like he's guarding something. Curious. An unsolvable mystery, unless I find a way to talk to the monsters.
I wonder if these moose will attack me. I don't want to hurt them unless I absolutely have to.
Be
Oh, hello.
quiet, you're scaring the animals away.
Sorry.
Greetings.
Shh, wait for it. They can lead you to treasures.
Lipo, Prime Huntress of Castrum 7, at your service.
Likewise. I am...
Wait, you come here just as the haze is lifted.
That watchtower seemed to have something to do with it. I took care of it.
Huh, impressive. So that thing on your arm is not just for show. You have my gratitude and respect. Here, with my thanks.
Sweet. Okay, I completed a quest without knowing it existed. Cool.
Treasures? As in real objects?
Not what you have in mind. They're actually very rare plants.
Yes, I will need
They're
those.
hidden underground, and the animals always live around them.
Oh, that's good to know.
What are you doing out here?
I'm simply here for the thrill of the hunt. You see, I grew up in a family of hunters. Never knew anything else.
Goodbye.
Don't get killed out there.
I'll try. Oh, could increase your idol's healing, but the health is regained over 5 seconds instead. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, that is interesting. Not gonna do it yet, but that has potential for sure. I can see why I would want it. Yeah, that's good.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard.
Are we?
Slow down. We must not scare it away. Our patience will be rewarded.
Okay, so if you see an animal turn gold, follow it until it stops and digs up the treasure. If you get spotted by an animal when it is leading you to a treasure, it will panic, hide away. Okay. I see. That's what you mean. I see. Specifically this moose, or... Yes. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting, like, mechanic. Please don't attack me. You sound threatening, but I don't think you are. We'll see. Although saying that, there is like the little light thing, so maybe you might be a threat. You better not attack me. I'm trying to find treasure, which I think is going to be in this little hut area. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ, man! Scared the hell out of me.
This looks like a map, or a piece of it.
Excellent.
Yes. The owner must have really cared about it.
Okay, let's see if I can spot the, wait.
Yes.
The map markers.
Yes. The owner must have really cared about it. I can sense their lingering thoughts when they drew it.
Where was that in, was it in Journey? Treasure maps, yeah, near Watchtower. Oh, it's a fragment, I see. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna find...
The owner must have really cared.
Guess we're gonna hear this again, are we?
I can sense their lingering thoughts when they drew it. I can likely help you locate it when you have all the pieces.
Fair enough.
The body of a young man. He must have dragged himself here with his wounded leg. And manuscripts.
And some notes about the watchtower. An amulet with the name Walker. I will take the amulet with me. Someone in the village may know him.
It's interesting how many things
I think this is the one
you
that got Walker.
carry, like, with actually does have a purpose for later. That's kind of cool. Well, you have been avenged. A bit too late, unfortunately, but you have been avenged. So, what's down here? Ah, this is the fragment.
I applaud you.
Lovely stuff.
Your resolve is quite something, but more shards await.
So, was there anything on the map that was like, ah, yes, that's where that is? Not really. No, not really. Okay, I was just wondering. That's fair. Okay, so I obviously want another one. Ideally. I need to go to over there. So, I'll go to the warp point and just warp to the little area. Oh, actually, do I need to speak to the person who initially asked me to, like, do the building bridges thing? I will not fight you. Or let me rephrase that. I don't want to fight you. But I will if you attack me again. I didn't care much for that. I am quite excited to get another dash, I must say. It will feel pretty satisfying being able to reach other places. Perks. I can't do that yet, can I? No, I can't. I thought so. Okay, so fast travel. Fast travel to here. Yeah, because when I get my second dash, there's actually quite a lot I can do as a result, which is exciting. Right, let's see why I won't be able to lift this up. My guess is it's too big. If I can't lift up a door, I can't lift up a bridge, right? Like, surely I can't do this. I'm not going to say no right off the bat, but it feels like a no.
This must be the bridge remains Splinter talked about.
Can we raise it?
It would be difficult. My power will not reach this far.
Of course it won't.
The gauntlet also requires another piece. We would need a power equivalent to the one we need for the Knight's Gate.
We should go back to Splinter. As weird as she is, she might have an idea.
Is she weird? Enthusiastic, but I wouldn't say weird. Is there anything down here? Arguably, I'm the weird one. I've got a huge gauntlet that can raise bridges. That's not really the norm, is it? Yeah, I'm assuming that she's back at camp. Yes, yes she is. Hello.
I could raise the bridge from the depths, but there's a small issue. My gauntlet is not yet strong enough to raise it, and... the bridge is too far. I can't reach it with my power.
Aha! A trifling matter. I can get you there. Can carpet something.
I need to reforge my gauntlet first, so you can take your time.
Well, don't just stand here. Go! Perform your reforging. I await your next spectacle with great anticipation.
Will do. Right, I want to quickly look at this. Is there anything that I've drastically missed? Yes, actually, I have.
Locations of the treasures. Let us mark some of them on our map.
I thought I'd got both of these, but apparently not, so good to know, I suppose. I will go and get them now, just because it's probably best to. So it's here, and then just beyond where the checkpoint is there, okay. I wonder if we are going to go to Pride Rock at some point. I mean, it really is Pride Rock, look at it. When I get a second dash, maybe. Yeah, it should be around here, in theory. Oh, this is where a treasure is. Like a moose treasure. I don't think that's the treasure the game was referring to. But it is a treasure. Right, I'm gonna wipe out the... Actually, I won't wipe out the dive. I'll just move up here. I'll just skirt on by. I don't care. Where's the moose? Should be around here. Apparently. Oh, hello. Yeah, it said there are 4 of these treasures. I'm assuming this is not for the this is not for the entire game, and it's just this area, given that I've already nearly done all of them. Thank you for revealing the treasure. Oh, there's a thing over there. That might be my final oh, wait a sec. That's a big gap. That's a much bigger gap than I thought it was. Oh, do you reckon I could make that? Let me look at the map quickly. Is there any way I could do that from... Right, that was the double dash thing that you wanted me to do. That is a big ask. I will try it one singular time and see if I can make magic happen. I cannot make magic happen. Yeah, that's a bit far, isn't it? Again, if I had 2 dashes, easy work. Child's play. But alas, that is not what I'm looking at. Because yeah, that's definitely where a double dash would be, so it would be helpful to be able to get there. If I was a tiny bit higher, totally doable. Can I? This seems stupid, but no, okay, it's got an invisible wall. It's forcing me away. Which makes sense. But does it force me off of here? Actually, does it? Hang on a sec. If I was to actually not try and stand, but stand past... Oh, hang on. Hang on a mo. Surprisingly, no. I thought for sure that would be enough. I'll try it one more time. Try one more time. Because that's not a no. That's a that's a maybe. I thought maybe like using abilities might work. It might be doable. I'm not gonna try anymore though. I think it's kind of futile. I'd just be there trying for ages, and it might be doable. It might not. I don't know. I reckon it probably is with enough perseverance, enough attempts. But I'm not gonna spend an hour trying because it is kind of a futile endeavor. There was some. Oh, was that where the carving was on the wall where it looked like something had changed? Yeah, there was like a thing, like a mirror on a wall, and it was then removed. I didn't see where that was, but it looked like it was kind of there. Yeah, I want to fast travel to there, because the treasure was, I think, just behind this. I think. So it's like back here somewhere. It wasn't uber clear, but I think this is around the area. I could be totally wrong.
Your eyes are open now.
I'm not seeing anything though. Despite my eyes being open, I see nothing. Yeah, I'm guessing... Yeah, you don't really reveal too much, do you? Alright, fair enough. I'm just gonna, I think, head back and try and, yeah, I guess just head back to the other... That was allowed. Yeah, where is it I'm supposed to be going exactly? Somewhere this way. This way, somewhere. Alright, cool. Oh, is that back to the bridge? I guess so. Alright. I don't know why we're going back to the bridge. I can't do anything with it, but sure. Oh, you've built this. I see. At least I think that's the point. Did you build this? Or was this always here? You know what? I don't know. Like, maybe it was always there. Either way, that was not it. Oh, maybe it is down there. Oh, do you want me to go down? Oh, I see. No. Okay, ignore that then. That was not the answer.
We did what we could. Now please, show me how crazy this is.
I mean, I can't. It's interesting that the, yeah, the...
Look at it. A marvelous piece of work. This should suffice in getting you closer to the old bridge, I trust.
It does, but it doesn't help because I haven't upgraded my thing. Okay, so... That helped in one respect, but I still need to upgrade my stuff. Okay, gotcha. Understood. But the things I've been getting has been in a way of upgrading my dash, not my... Yeah, not my lifting abilities, so... I don't know how helpful this is.
Of course you are.
Aren't you curious as well? There must be more pages here. Let's look around.
But yes, this is the only way I think I haven't been at this point, so... Let's hope there's a lot around here that I can utilize.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
Is there?
Careful. We can't jump this gap yet.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
A piece is there. And also, memories. We need to figure out what happened here.
It's interesting how the texture for this thing just sort of like ends when I open it. With generation, increase the amount of momentum generated when defeating foes. You now also generate a moderate amount of momentum when destroying body parts. Interesting. Ruthless Slayer when defeating a foe or destroying a body part, then increase your damage for 12 seconds. Okay. One of those is better than the other. It would be that one. No, not that one. It would be that one, which I can do. I do want that. Okay, so which one is not useful? Increase the damage of shatter. I think that one is less useful. Unequipped stone. I want that. Yeah, I want that. I think that's good. Because is that useful when using your idol? There was a moderate chance no charges consumed. I mean, I may as well. Oh, actually, I've got a room for another one of these, haven't I? That has downsides. I don't want it. No, that's it. I'm good. Okay. I'm happy with that. Right. Item there. Good stuff. So you say I can't cross this. Why? Because it looks really far. Is that why? I mean, that's a good enough reason as any, I suppose. But hey, no, there's no way. Okay. Well, I say there's no way. That's a defeatist attitude, isn't it? You're definitely going to die. Yeah. Yeah, that did not work. Okay, great. I do need to get over there though. I'm running out of things I can do. Like everywhere I can see is pretty much like a you can't go here because you don't have 2 dashes or you haven't given your you haven't been able to raise the powers of the demon or whatever. Like yeah, I can't do anything without finding a third item, which is kind of hard to come by as it turns out. So let's try and find a third, I guess. So can I get up here? Probably. Get up the other side, so I can probably get up this side as well. Probably. There is zero guarantee of this fact. I just want to climb, because there might be stuff up there. There equally might not be, though. Okay. If I look at my quests, main quest, all quests, we've got side quests. So, yes, let's select that. Where's that? That's over there. I would like to go over there. I'd like to know why. Can I get over there without raising it? Maybe. Actually, that I might be able to do. That I cannot do. I am mistaken. Okay, ignore that. How would I get over there if not from there? I presume I can't. Oh, that's actually over there. Oh, that's where the mother is. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That is interesting. Yeah, it's just annoying because I just don't know what it is I'm missing at this point. Like, I know what I'm missing, but I don't know how to get it. Also, I keep wanting to, like, collect things, and it doesn't always collect it while I'm on the move. It's like a tiny, mini things that I just wish was slightly different. And it would make the
gauntlet resonates with it.
It would make the experience just like 1,000 times better, just through such minute changes. Oh, I didn't actually register the gauntlet. That's right.
These ruins are a memento of the past.
I raised it.
Memories of the land.
Yeah, interact. My bad.
The Queen was here many years ago, and nothing remained.
Okay, so let's fast travel to there. I don't know if this is actually going to help me in any way, shape, or form, but I'm going to do it anyway. This feels like a good idea. Because I can go this way, right? Why can't I if not? Yeah, the Lost Soul is this way. Yeah, that's my fault. Oh, wait a minute. This is... Oh! Right, I see. I see. No, we never did get here, did we? But I never tried climbing that. Hang on a sec. No, I did not try climbing that. The game refuses to let me. By all accounts, I should be able to, but an invisible wall exists. So, no, I can't. Fair enough. Okay. What have I missed? The thing is, I'm getting so many items. Like, in terms of collectibles, I'm nailing that aspect. It's more just everything else. Okay, so I was looking. There is one thing I can do. So at least one thing that's, I'm pretty sure, quite straightforward. So over here, I've got the green marker. That's the guy who was on the edge. He was like contemplating and said, like, go find my camp. I never actually went to that camp. And it seems like it's pretty accessible. I think it was basically just, like, above where he was. But I went underneath, and then I got distracted by stuff. I think that's what happened. So, in theory, I can get to it, and with any luck, there might even be some collections that I can get. I would very much like that to be the case, because I'm running out of options. Nice. Where is it? Is it here? Yes, it is here. I found the camp. Now, is someone going to be around to talk to? Yes, here we are. Hello. How do?
I know you probably hate us guards, but we only follow orders. Please, help me find my friend.
I already found him.
You found him? What happened?
He is not in a good state, but alive. You better talk to him when he comes back. He needs support.
When will he be back?
Soon.
Thank you, my friend. I'm in your debt. Now we can only pray for Telos to shine his light upon us.
Good luck with that.
Good luck to you too.
Thank you. That feels good. Another quest complete. Got a bunch of points for it, so that's nice. Is there anything up here, given that it's, you know, such a... Like... I mean, this is the Pride Rock bit, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, there isn't really much up here. Okay, what else can I do? Hang on a sec. There's a little bridge over there. Was that the bridge I was on before? Yes! That's how I get there! Oh my god! At least I think so. Yes! Yes, it is! Oh my god, that took so long to work out. Okay, so I can go this way, and this leads to the outskirts. Oh my god, this is what I've been missing for ages. I'm gonna hide away from you. No need to fear me. Oh, hello. You're just on the wall. I want you to reveal to me the treasure, but you will not reveal to me the treasure. Okay, there we go. So yes, finally! I've been trying to work out where I need to go. Like, because it seems like I had done everything that was feasibly possible. The only thing I hadn't done was... Oh, good. You found... I presume that's the treasure. Or it's not. I stand corrected. Never mind. Yeah, I'd done everything I could have feasibly done, apart from get to over here, and it just seemed like it wasn't possible to get over here. But there was a tiny bridge, the tiniest of bridges, and it turns out that was the answer all along. So hopefully, if all goes to plan, this that's everything. We can now continue on with our lives. There we go. One treasure to go, which is exciting. And also, there is a chest. Ooh, okay. Tenacious parry. Greatly increase the duration of your sand skin. Ooh. Now, that is interesting. I am not seeing a downside to this. I'm not seeing a downside. I'm going to equip that right now. Oh, you know what would be good, actually? Switching that over with that. Because what's that? Increase my defense. Like, defense is good, don't get me wrong, but parry increase would be better. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yes, that is nice. That is very nice. Because that's my biggest weakness, and I've just fixed it, effectively. So, that's cool. Yeah, so now, basically, if we look at the map, this is the area that's available to us now. Like, this was the gap that I couldn't work out, because I was trying to get to it via here, and I was like, there's no way. I can't do it from here, can't get across here. And this tiny little bridge here is the answer. Turns out that's the way. So, good stuff. I'm glad we made it. We have solved world peace. So this is going to make me very happy. Everything is going to be so easy from now on. God, yeah, I really did just find a ton of money, like, twice. Because, like, I was getting, what, like, 25 at most, and then I was getting... And then that one gives me 150, but apparently you can get 850 in a couple of chests. Like, yeah, I think I'm rich. I guess we'll find out how rich I am when I get to the next town to buy stuff. If I can just purchase everything without any worries. We'll see how that goes. Is it going to transpire? But I could have gone this way all along. Perhaps. It might do. It's going to transpire, but I can walk through the floor. So we'll not go that way then. We'll go back this way. So where do we want to go first? I mean, as I say, this island is free to use. So I should probably just explore it and enjoy it. so
Our
nice.
foe's end is nigh. Shatter it.
Oh, thank you. So you say end is nigh, but you know, you're doing a good job taking me out. There we go, nice. That'll do it. I got so many of these things. Oh, actually, that's a different one. That's a nodrite. That's not an essence stone. I thought they were always essence. Okay, let me rephrase that. I've got a bunch of the essence ones, where I feel like they're supposed to be quite rare, but I've actually collected a surprising amount. I've done so much of, like, the optional stuff.
We are close to a shard.
Am I? Oh, good. Because I do need the third. I've been looking for it for a while. Like, I can see where others are, and I've been wanting to get them for a while as well, but I need a double dash to be able to do it. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to make me, in theory, much more versatile in movement. Or it won't, and it'll be really disappointing. Anything down here? No. I thought there might be something, like, secretly hidden up here. Ah, it's up here. Oh, I got the green dye. I mean, that's what I've already got, right? But good to know that you can, you know, change it if you want to. You said there was a collectible around here, but, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm not seeing it. Hey, guess what? I'm on the other side of the bridge. I will raise it at some point. Like, I just want to be able to collect it. Like, sometimes it doesn't collect it, like, each time. I kind of wish it just did it regardless of how close you are, as long as you press the button. Like, the radius was bigger kind of thing. Would be nice. But, again, it's such a minor thing, but it kind of does make a big deal. Like, it's such a weird thing within games, but, like just like making something slightly easier on the player is like the most important thing you could ever do. It's kind of ridiculous how much of a big deal that is.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
No. You clearly do. Ooh, it's chugging along here for some reason. Ah, another one of these. Okay. Now, can I get to it is the question. My guess is probably no. You're probably going to be like, you need 2 dashes. I'll get the anvil at some point.
Careful. We can't jump this gap
Yes,
yet.
I know. It's going to send me over there. It sure is. That's what I thought. So I will deal with that later. So you mentioned an anvil. Is this the anvil you speak of? I'm going to assume so, yes. It absolutely is.
These ruins on the other side of that gorge. I think I've been there before. I sense a major piece there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate.
Okay, that's handy. Well, I just need to get the final dash, right? And also do everything I can around here. Okay, so it turns out the radius for that isn't ludicrously big, which makes sense. Ow. What was that? It was cool. Didn't care much for it, but it was cool. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know what the difference is between you can raise this and you can't. Because, like, it feels like I shouldn't be able to raise this. Because I can't raise a door. But I can. This is totally fine. I don't really understand what the difference is exactly. But it doesn't really matter. I just wish I understood why. I don't really know what that did actually. Oh, I guess there was something up there I could have got. I don't know how I would get to it. Ah, actually, yes I might. Yeah, this. Cool. I guess this would have been much easier with 2 players, because like you could have one person stand on it and the other, like, not. Wait, but what's the point of being here? Interesting. I could be wrong. Here's my guess. There will eventually be a treasure map here, but it's not here yet because I haven't found the treasure itself, or the map for the treasure. So the treasure will show up there when I find the map, but because I haven't found the map, it doesn't exist. That's my guess. Could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm going with. Lovely little chest, thank you. So we're approaching the only area we haven't really gone yet, which is good. Oh, the enemies are less good. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Another old coin. I wonder if artifacts are something I can sell. Kind of sounds like something I might be able to sell. Yeah, I don't think I haven't noticed what we're heading into here. Oh, I have. Whoops. Oh, we are getting out of there. Definitely need to do that. That's more like it. That's more like it. Yeah, we're hitting you. That's good. Okay, that's less good. We're getting out of there. I need these enemies to go. Ow. I still need these enemies to go. Oh god, that's annoying. That did nothing to you. Jesus. Jesus, I can't escape. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? I have no idea. Like, I wasn't able to do anything to you. Jesus Christ. I should have just... Oh, honestly, I keep forgetting about my L2 and R2 move. I should have just done that. I don't know why I didn't. That would have absolutely just destroyed you. Would have been nothing you could do about it. I just completely forgot that existed. That's on me. Anyway. The combat is hard, though. It is certainly challenging. Where am I? That's a fantastic question I don't have the answer to. Yes, okay, I know where I am. Okay, this should do it. There we go. That's more like it. Took long enough. Yeah, they are deadly enemies. They are really hard to deal with. I find them quite the pain still. But I'm going to assume there's something pretty good in here, given that you're being guarded by one of those. If there's not, I will be sad. Let it be known right now. Okay, did I come in here for an old coin and nothing more? Because if so, boo.
My senses are yours.
Yeah, you are not giving me anything in here. Yeah, there really wasn't anything in here. Why did I fight you? Why did I do this? Yeah, this game is chugging here for some reason. I don't really know why. It's not like there's anything more going on here than in other places. Aha! Is this the item I seek? Oh, that was nice. Okay. Perfect, that will be. Oh, of course it ain't. That would be ridiculous. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. There we go. That was very nice.
The shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks.
Oh my god, finally. Finally.
As soon as we get to an anvil,
Finally.
we begin to reforge the gauntlet. And with that, get the power to spring further into the air.
Well, someone is excited.
Aren't you?
God, yes. Finally. So long. It's taken so long to get to this point.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the knights.
Yes, and there should also be the mother to return the thing to.
Oh, you're the one with the gauntlet.
What my brother was trying to say is, welcome to our village.
That's what I meant.
Nice to meet you too. What are you doing here?
Every day is worse. The wraiths get more aggressive and we're all doomed. We try to stay occupied and not think about it, but it doesn't work.
Please excuse him. We're tasked with organizing the work around here.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let me think. The mines west of the village are crawling with wraiths.
It's already shattered. I took care of
Ah, excellent.
Thank you. Now we can get the supplies from there. Perhaps we can use the planks.
If they are still usable after all this time in the old mine, could you tell our miners to send someone?
it. I'll see what I can do.
There we go.
Goodbye.
Right, that's great. Okay, so that's what that was for, I suppose.
What if they are hurt?
They will make it.
Is there anything over here before I go to the rest of the people? But yes, I'm glad that that battle in the mines wasn't worthless.
And now everything is ending?
I do feel genuinely vindicated that I didn't waste my time. Because I thought I had. Ah, here you are. I'm sorry.
Are you the mother of Walker?
Oh, there's no line for some reason. I'm gonna tell the truth.
I'm sorry. He is dead. A wraith must have wounded him near the watchtower. He made his way into a cave, but it was too late. I found this amulet on him. Here.
Oh. Well, again, the line is not saying it. Okay, just leave. Oh, you've given me this. Oh, I feel bad about that. When you're below 50% health, increase your damage. Ooh. When you get hit, send out explosion damage, you go frozen nearby. Oh my god, they're both very good. Okay. They are both very, very good. Oh my word. Okay, so. I can make that. There's literally no reason not to. That is ludicrously powerful. That can go away. That can go on. That is fantastic. In fact, I might even switch them around. That's... Why would I not do that? That seems amazing. And then what was the other one? Was it that? When you're below 50, increase your damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So, what wouldn't I want on? Thing is, they're all pretty handy. That increases my damage. I can upgrade it more if I want. Could do. Because that's just defense, right? Increase my defense. It's tempting. It's actually quite a difficult choice. They're both pretty good. For different reasons. I might... God. I'm going to get rid of that and put that on. I'm going to upgrade it as well. I might change my mind, might regret it, but... Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to you. Could I increase you? Oh, I could not. Not at all. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. That's fine. That's good. I feel bad about that. I feel worse that the lines weren't saying anything, but never mind. That wasn't my fault, to be fair. But still, you know.
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bastingar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old Seven. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastingar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
I took care of the wraiths you told me about.
Thelos protect you. That should give us a bit of rest, so to speak. We need that safety to make preparations for our departure. I can't believe you did it. So you really can fight the wraiths. Here. This is not much, so to speak, but it's all I can spare now. If you are looking for more artifacts like that shard, there are more in the desert. And my people might help. Many got stuck there when the bridges collapsed. I'm sure you can be of mutual help, so to speak.
I've already met them, and I'm going to help them get back to the village safely.
How? Oh, wait. It does not matter. If you can bring them back, it's all
I like that every single quest is like, I've already done it. Store a high amount of your idol's energy over the next 6 seconds. Nah, I'm alright. I'm fine. Hello.
Ah, it's you. Any luck
oh, wait, you.
Safe to be around?
I see.
Yes, there shouldn't be any more problems.
All right. Please don't judge me if I don't take your word for it.
That passage to Bastingar you mentioned, even if I unearth the gate, is it safe?
Should be, but, well, you know, it has been buried for about a decade, so my guess is as good as yours.
About this gauntlet, you said you heard about it from friends. What friends?
Look, that thing was used by the knights during their rebellion 10 years ago. Word spreads fast, and I don't remember who told me that. It's not that important, is it?
Really?
I'll return when I can open the gate.
Okay. So, I guess... Oh, hello. I was going to say there's... I guess I'll speak to you first. Is it a quest I've already done, or is it...
Greetings. Arif told us you were coming. I'm not sure I like you walking around the village with that thing on your arm.
I'll keep it under control. You look like you could use a hand around here.
Well, my brother and my sisters are on their lookouts. It'd be good if you could visit them.
Well, I have news. Quickfeet. I found his body. He was most likely killed by wraiths.
Quickfeet. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for letting me know. Please, can you check on the others too? Let me know they are safe.
I'll do what I can. We will talk later.
I like how I'd unintentionally already done that quest, kind of. Like, just because I've been everywhere. What can I say? I'm good at my job. Excellent. Let's upgrade this. Dash! I'm so ready. So ready for this.
It must have seen better days.
Tracker always talked about this place when we traveled. It sounded like good times.
Are you worried about her?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't. But her and the others are resourceful.
They'll make it to the capital. I know it.
I think we just walk back there, try and... You know how to fight now, it'd be good to... But, yeah, okay, so... Give me that upgrade. This is long overdue. Oh my god, yes! Okay, I'm glad the thing disappeared so that I could use that for a thumbnail.
I sense another piece. Underneath great ruins. We must look for them.
Only fair
Ah,
here, as
hello.
always. If you want to head, perhaps you are interested in buying something from me?
Yes,
You're
I
in
am.
luck, traveler. I have an armor set for sale. An opportunity like that doesn't come around
Yes,
often.
that is what I'm after. Okay, so what do you have? It is... significantly better than what I currently have. So I've got no reason not to get it. Oh, actually, it's technically not yet. It will be, though, when I upgrade. I will equip it, and I will upgrade it if I can. The recovery is better than fortune. The defense isn't, but it will be better. So if I can toggle helmet. Yeah, let's do that. Customize armor. I can... Right, I can get different fabric. Oh, the dyes are for that. That's cool, actually. That's kind of neat. I like that you can put on the different ones, though. That's good. I'm going to take that off. Or... Oh, no, I've got... There we go. Yeah. Right, so... Perks. I can put perks on you, like... Healing is good. Although... I'll do that later, I guess, because I haven't got it yet. I do want to upgrade that. Right, I hadn't finished speaking to you. What else do you have?
Interested in buying something from me?
Yes, what do you have? So what is this? Ah! Generate momentum, create an area of effect healing you and your ally for 13 seconds. Helpful, but I don't know if I want it. That's a map piece, I guess, so I guess I do want that. Cosmetic items, I don't need the dye. I don't know if I need any of these. I might need them at some point, though. The golden ore is probably good to buy, because they're rarer. But, what can I sell? So these are all just... It can be sold or they can be sold. Okay, so these are all just things to be sold, it seems. Yes, I think so. So, sell all artifacts. Yeah, may as well. I am significantly richer. Okay, great. Okay. Do I want to buy some of these ore? I mean, they are pretty valuable. I'll get the golden ore. I feel like that's probably helpful. Silver I've got a lot of. Copper I'm surprisingly low on, so I'll get 3. I wish you told me how many I had. I'll get the vine, because that seems rare. Definitely don't need the leaves or the shroom. Yeah, the vine and the delia were rare. Yeah, I thought so. You know what? I will get the rest of the ore. No, if I buy one of those, yeah, I have 10. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. I regret nothing about what I just did. That was pretty solid. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to see if I could upgrade my armor. Because I've bought this armor, but at a price. So, yes, I want to see if I can upgrade this. I can. So it will make it better. Yes, that's what I thought. One upgrade will make it better. That's what I thought would happen. Okay. So. Now we can go to perks. Okay. So I've already got that, right? I can upgrade it. Oh, I can upgrade it. Interesting. I feel like I want that. That seems like a really good thing to get. Because I want more essence dust. Initially I was like, oh, why would I want that? But I can see the benefit of it. I can see why you would want to go faster. These are all very intriguing. Yeah, a bunch of... Oh, that's good. Adventure is good. He's back. One of the materials used when fusing or upgrading an essence stone. Oh, that's pretty good. But yeah, there's some definitely good things to get. But I'm happy with what I got. So, I don't know how I'm going to split this. I might end the video... Yeah, you know what? I probably should end the video here. I've done a lot, even though I've not done a lot in a weird way. Your shower attack heals you for a significant amount of damage it deals. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That is good. Oh, give me a sec. I can only have one idol, right? Because, yeah, the idol of haste is good. But then again, it's not. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that, actually. Yes, that seems good. Yes, you know, I am going to... Oh, what is this?
I can still hear the screams of those who died here that day. Knights, people with families, everyone full of courage, everyone desperate. The gauntlet. I thought I had a chance. We had a chance. I was reckless, stupid. The fight against Telos can never stop. If we don't fight, we are lost. Forever. I have to do better. The Knights have been waiting for the time to rise again. I can't let them down this time. But I can't expect everyone to follow me. I must fight alone. Whatever it means. Whatever happens.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that, but that's pretty cool.
Voice. Is she the one we saw in that vision?
Yes, I think she is. As if her memory was fused with the sands in this place.
Interesting. Well, as I say, I think I will end it here. Despite not doing a lot, I've done a lot. So, next time, I'm going to visit all the places I couldn't dash to. And if I look at the map, I'm going to assume we can't really see. So, we know that's here. We know that's here. And also, I guess there's like a little thing in there. And hopefully we'll find a bunch of collectibles that allows us to get into that door in here. So, yeah, I think we made some good progress. And next time we will make even better progress. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Also, that's a boss. I will fear that when I get to it.